Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dynasty Warriors Origins. Sorry for the late start, but I had to take a shower. I was taking a walk and I was just so fucking sweaty after. It was just so warm and comfortable. I wish I had an AC. Maybe I'm gonna buy one. It's so uncomfortable right now. And I think it's just getting hotter by a day. Oh well. Last time we... what did we do last time? We got a footing in the Wu Kingdom. Met a couple more new offices. And now Sun Jian, well, I still don't know how to pronounce his name, is taking over the lead in his own way. He's not as aggressive and confident as his brother or his father, but he's good in his own way, so... We're struggling with that a while, but now he has devised a plan and is a little bit more on the defensive side and leads in his own way. We are about to invade Liu Bao, I believe, to take revenge for the death of Sun Jian. But the old guards, so Huang Bai, Chengpu, and Han Dong, I think are their names. They stay back, they keep the territory safe because there's still uprisings, because people don't really approve of Sun Jian all around the kingdom. But yeah, only the Sun family and I think Zhou Yu is with us as well, and we obviously are gonna go on that conquest to take out Liu Biao and get revenge. I don't think the Chibi is not not that much. Battle of Chibi is not that far away, right? I think maybe. I don't know. I think we don't have that much left of the storyline of that one. If we finish today, I might start the next one. I'm gonna go on easy to get through the main missions in New Game Plus or whatever it is. Probably, and then get through the fate-altering version of the Wu Kingdom. To save in Sun Jian and Sun Tse. We have saved Sun Tse, but we haven't saved Sun Jian. We wasn't able to do it, right? On easy I might have been able to, but on normal it's just impossible. So let me go into the game and see what we get from there. We almost have all weapons on max, so that's pretty cool as well. Another sign that we almost finished with the first storyline. So we are supposed to go over there. Yeah.
It's amazing how the survivors...
I don't think there's anything else side stuff-wise. I know it's like an achievement for raising the peace to the maximum in every province. I don't know how to do that. We almost have the maximum in the Yang province. I know we just have to do more of these skirmishes if that actually helps, or what the case is. I don't know. We have no objectives. Lens is almost up. A Dao, wheels, and gauntlets. Still needing them stuff. And the wheels are almost up with 3k there, 11k on that, 12k on that, 22k on that. Well, we can do some of that, see if this piece increases. I don't think it has any significant impact. I feel like the P is still dependent on...
All my might.
He's just more dependent on the main story stuff, right? Okay, that increases it more than anything. I might be wrong, I don't know.
No good, I see it. We fight. Let's go. With all my might. Take this.
Guys hold out quite a bit now. Pretty durable for them at the moment. I feel like.
Don't turn that econ. With all my might.
I like how we just grabbed them.
Time to act.
The enemy
Alright, this guy's
officer
dead.
has been defeated.
I don't like the wheels, guys.
Whoa. Gotta be quicker than this.
Get him.
Let's end this.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't know if you have to do a long grind to get up, but feels like maybe you have to do a lot of skirmishes to get this level up. The max. But it changes as well, doesn't it? Oh no. Weird. It's like it's not really going up, in my opinion. Oh well. Let's go and do the next main battle. We don't have anyone to talk to, so might as well, right? We take the skirmishes on the road, right?
Let's go.
That's it.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
Amazing. You are a swift
The
and
enemy
deadly
officer
warrior.
has been defeated.
We're all gonna go over here, kill the other guy. Usual.
Halt! We must assess the situation. An opening.
I see it.
Alright, there we
The
go.
enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't know how this experience system works. Is it based on kills or whatever?
This is our
Yeah.
chance. Break the enemy formation with an ambush.
Weird.
Tables turn. We see it all.
We still goes to crease. Okay, ambush successful. And that kills him.
Let's end this.
Now, I'm not sure how exactly the ranking system works, how to level them up. Got another Marauding Serpent stronghold anyway. Oh, we'll have a look at that in a second. Got a Marauding Serpent, eh? Oh, plus 27. Oh yeah, we definitely take those. We'll definitely take those. $5,000 left. That's like nothing, right? 5,000 left. Do we have some more skirmishes we can do here? Young Province we already have maxed. There's still skirmishes appearing in Young Province, so I don't know. It's a bit weird. I don't get it.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
You need to open that way, right? Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. I challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
I see it. Now, with all my might.
I find it's so funny how I just grab this guy
Time to end this.
Can't believe this.
with his attack. Just
enemy
grab and
officer
throw away.
has been
It must be
defeated.
brutal. People won't survive that shit.
Is that it?
I have a ton of money, I don't really know what to do with the money. Oh, Chu Province. Counts Chu Province, okay. The Yang Province has stuff as well, yeah. Elimination of the bandits. I'm not sure how this peace system really works, to be honest. Really not sure. Oh, I don't want these. I really don't like these strategy guys.
We fight! Let's go! With all my might! I challenge you to battle! Prepare yourself! Turn the table! With all my might!
The thief horse? The thief somewhere? Yeah, there's one.
That it! Whoa! Nice try! I can see it all. I see you. Gotta be quicker than that.
Just do that.
I can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Nice try! Nice try! Looking rough. Now!
There we go, we got that guy
Let's
done.
end this. The enemy officer has been defeated. I'm pulling back for now. Time to act. I can see it all. I see you. With all my might.
Ah, damn it.
Now. With all my might.
This guy actually did a lot of damage.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. An opening.
Now we got a way to lance. If you endure enemy attacks while swinging the lance, your final blow will be strengthening, holding the butt increases the number of attacks. Alright. Nice. This is one. Alrighty, lance done. Wheels are almost done as well. Let's go for Dow. The balance of the staff. Well, it's not better. So. Take the Sky Splitter, we're just up a Dow. We've equipped here. Lingering Tempest, Sea of Flames. I really like Sea of Flames. Get rid of Peace Bringer. I don't really need Peace Bringer. Maybe something else. And we can take here. Light Typhoon. Maybe. Big play Typhoon. Let's take the main thing here though. We can sell all the weapons that we don't favorite, I guess. Do we need them? Yeah. Don't reduce two anyway. Alright, subjugating of Huang Su. Oh, it's Huang Su first. It's not Liu Biao. Huang Su the one who killed her? I thought it was Liu Biao. It was Liu Biao's army, wasn't it? Huang Su's the one who killed him? Unified under Sun Jian, Wu is raising an army to defeat Huang Su. Now is our time to claim vengeance. Sun Jian camp, Zhangzhou Comet reaching province. Alright. What's the plan of attack here?
At last, our battle with Huang Zu is nigh. As I am sure you are aware, he is responsible for Lord Sun Jian's death. You could say that he is the sworn enemy of the House of Sun. Not even the renowned Sun Ce was able to slay him. You should be wary of the dangers this battle presents.
I'm aware. Is he really that capable?
I do not believe Huang Zu himself is especially strong or wise. That said, he has escaped our wrath time and time again. If I had to assess his talents, I would say that he is blessed with a sort of otherworldly luck. There are rumors
Or
going
support
around
from
lately
Bailan.
that he has managed to recruit a hero renowned in Jing. I believe his name was...
Oh,
This
Ganning.
battle is, in essence, a fight to bring unity to the Sun clan. I do not want any of us to die needlessly. I will do
Is he
everything in my
gonna-
power to prevent that, of course. But I want you to keep a
We're
close eye
friends
on
with
everyone as
Ganning,
well.
right? I wonder if he's... that's unfortunate. So we have to kill Ganning, I guess. Or maybe he's becoming a
Let's
traitor, who
begin.
knows. Holding tongues with us. Nice. With the suppression of the Luijiang revolt, a new Wu has emerged under the leadership of Lord Sun Jian. I feel like going north might be the best course of action here for me. And that was like a low skirmish here where we had troops here and then they stormed from here towards here. I feel like going north here is the best course of action for me right now. Now that we are more unified than ever, we have an opportunity. That is why we have begun marching to Jin province to exact revenge.
Now then,
Our target is Sun Tzu, the man behind Lord Sun Jian's death, and upon whom Sun Tzu swore revenge, or vengeance. It is only natural then that Lord Sun Jian lead the army. He must take sure that no threat reaches his lordship. Now, Sun Tzu is holed up in the castle, and the enemy has fortified positions all round it. The defenders have the advantage of the terrain, and we cannot blindly charge forward. We must advance as one across a broad front. While our main force draws the enemy's attention, the smaller force will circle around and sink its fangs into the enemy's back. Okay, so we should head for the main force then. At least it looks right now where we are. This detachment will be led by Ling Cao and his son Ling Tong. Together you will requisition boats at the northern jetty, make your way upstream and strike hard at Sun Tzu.
As you wish.
You honor us with this glorious mission. We shall not let you down.
Yes.
You can count on me. You have my word.
grateful.
Well said, gentlemen, but remember, the enemy has given us the slip many times now. In particular, you should be aware that Sun Tzu has recruited the mighty General Gan Ning, who is said to never leave his lord's side. In this war, it always pays to proceed with caution. Well done, Chou Yu. Now you all know the plan. I expect you to fulfill your duty and fight hard for victory. Five Sun Jian. Okay, we're supposed to go left with Sun Jian. I want to go with Sun Jian. Always want to go with the girl.
It is I, Sun Shangshan.
Unless there's someone new.
Maiden.
Don't let me down now.
Prepare your men for battle. We march at once. If she's with me, at least, she can't die.
Huang Tzu killed my father and stood against my brother. But this time, we will make him pay for what he has done.
Take this.
I want all our forces to capture enemy bases on the
The
way to
enemy
the
officer
stronghold.
has been
Our
defeated.
foe is a fierce one. Remain ever vigilant.
When Pen.
You dare to come out here alone? I'll make you regret that decision.
King Tong, you ready? Remember the plan. We're going after Huang Tzu before our main force
The
clashes
enemy
with the
officer
enemy.
has been defeated.
I am ready, fellow. It is an honor to be entrusted with a task so important to Wu. We can't wait to show them what we're made of.
We march at once!
Take this.
This territory is
They're
ours.
cautiously pushing their front line forward. It seems the tactics of Wu have changed once more. And we will strike them where they are weak. Focus your attacks on the slower units first. Break them!
Begin advancing. Take this.
They changed their strategy to counter our formation. Huang Tzu
The
will
enemy
certainly
officer
be difficult
has been
to
defeated.
defeat. They will surely have a plan to defend themselves too.
I'm gonna take that,
We'll
then we're
just have
gonna
to be
go to
extra
the right
careful
side.
as we move forward.
You really think I would just let you take it?
The enemy officer.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
This is starting to go poorly for us. There must be some means to recover.
Good. This land
The enemy
is
officer
ours.
has been defeated.
Take this.
This territory is ours.
Let's go back around here. Take this space real quick. Tong is facing a desperate fight. How much does he have? Oh yeah, he's really desperate. I'm gonna march forward towards him. I'm not gonna get him. He's gonna be dead.
That an officer? You must be kidding! I challenge you to battle.
Oh, I've got him! Holy shit.
Counting on you. This area belongs to us now.
I'm counting on you.
I see you.
How bad?
I see it.
There we go.
The boat is secure. Onward! We have to fight our way to the enemy's main force. I'm a goner.
Tables turned.
Oh. Alrighty.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory. Our enemies fell to my incredible might. Time to act. Looking rough. There they are. Archer! I figured they would be expecting us. Looking rough. Let's deal with this quickly. Break you.
Holy shit.
Tables turned. The enemy officer
This appears to
has
be
been
as far
defeated.
as we go. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Take this.
We have him now.
Crush this enemy officer beneath me! Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here. Here's the resistance is futile.
I see it.
Things have taken a turn for the
The
worse.
enemy officer
I must
has
think
been
of
defeated.
something quickly. Prepare
There's another one here.
The fangs of Wu are snapping at your throat.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where did they come from?
Now,
Good. This land is ours.
These clever beasts reached me quickly. I need to buy myself some time. Or retreat.
the enemy officer has
Gone.
been defeated.
They're all yours.
I see it. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
You coward!
The enemy officer has been
Here and
defeated.
now!
This territory
Pushing too far
is
here will not
ours.
benefit us. Let's go. I will retreat for now.
Not so fast. The only one you're fighting here is me.
Turn the table.
Now, everyone attack at once!
Take this.
I've infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're pretty good. I won't hold back now.
Ow.
Might end up killing me if I do.
He's too powerful. Tongue. You must flee.
Oh, wow. The cow has been slain.
Here. It's gonna slow us down.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Turn the tables. I swear it. I've been waiting for this. You. Where you stand. I can't believe
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright. So you're his son. If you want your revenge, come and get it. Being hated comes with the territory.
I'm not about to let the Sun clan lay waste to Ji. Come on! Our target is Sun Jian. Begin the advance. All my might.
Reporting! Lord Ling Cao has fallen in battle! Huang Zu has fled!
With all my might.
What? Did I underestimate?
Bear witness to my
Even though I knew how fierce Huang Zu could be. We turn back now. The enemy will attack us from behind. We must bring down their officers and finish this fight here and now!
There we go.
The enemy officer
We
has
pulled
been
through.
defeated.
Continue our advance to their stronghold. There we go. All my might. I've been bested.
The enemy officer
Begin the advance.
has been defeated.
My strength.
Tables turns.
Not enough. I can't
The
believe
enemy
this.
officer
Well, they
has been
struggling over there. Not down at all.
You've come. There is little to worry about with your presence here.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Is that finally the end of it? Then we must prepare for the next attack. Begin advancing. Take this.
Damn it all. Am I not yet strong enough to defeat this monster? I must flee. Flee to fight.
Take this.
Another day. The next time we meet, I will
This
defeat you.
territory is ours.
Looks like I'm the subject of yet another troublesome grudge. But that's what war is all about. You'll understand soon enough.
Sick how a lot of these guys going to Musa Rage.
Got you.
I see it. Take this.
With all my might. Send here.
I see it. Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alrighty. Next one, you.
Turn the table. Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
All my might. Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And is that a double kill? 1,000 kills at least.
The enemy officer
as always.
has been defeated.
There's a lot I can learn from you.
This territory.
You are
The enemy
true warrior
officer
of the three
has
kingdoms.
been defeated.
Alright, let's take care of that guy here. These guys here.
Looking rough.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
Take this.
Cannot fall.
Alright. That's also good. gonna take these two bases, then we're gonna head for the main base.
Take this. Is that it? An officer? You must be kidding! Is that it?
This battle is in our favor. Is ours. We can now face them without worry.
Alright.
Take this! The resistance is futile! Take this!
A retreat would be the best option right now.
This territory is ours.
Alright. Got all of that now. Let's go for the main base. Proficiency to max now? Yeah, it is. So now we can take the gauntlets now. Have any good gauntlets? Alright, I guess we take these. I wonder if we could have prevented the death of Lord Sao.
I never thought we'd cross blades. I don't know whether to laugh or cry. I suppose it is what it is. No regrets. We fight with all we've got.
Behold my true power! That was a close one! That was a close one! The time has come! Now it's my turn! Behold my true power! How's this? I won't Now it's my turn! Behold my true power!
With this one, at least breaks him. Now we're gonna use the alternate to this attack.
I believe in you.
And there he goes.
This territory is ours. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I don't think I ruffled quite enough feathers, but at
All
least
right.
I slowed them down.
Look alive, you louts! We're getting out of here!
I had no idea Huang Zu had such a mighty officer under his command. We must regroup and pursue
Alright.
Huang Zu!
Takes so long to pursue them.
Urgent news from headquarters! Shan-Yue uprisings are erupting across the land! Your presence is desperately needed, my lord!
It is just as I feared. It is a shame for us to lose this chance, but needs must. Return to base!
It's quite a struggle.
It fills my heart with shame, but we have no choice. We're taking our troops home. Prepare for an immediate retreat!
Sir! Lord Sun Jian, please wait! We can't pull our troops out now! We're here to slay Huang Zu. We have not yet accomplished that. If you leave now, your father's death will have been in vain! No. As the leader of the House of Sun, I cannot allow the rebellion of Shan-Yue to go on. but I still haven't slain my father's killer. Lord Sun Jian, are you not also fighting to avenge your father's death?
Yes, I am. I despise Huangzu. My hatred for him is just as strong as the rage you feel for the one who killed your father. And yet, remember what we have come here to accomplish. What would my father, my brother, and Ling Cao really ask of us?
I think we could have rescued Ling
Should we
Cao.
relentlessly pursue their killers in a fit of rage? Only to return home to find the kingdom of Wu overrun by the Shan Yue?
That isn't...
How could I ever face my father or my brother if I allowed such a thing to happen? We will withdraw for now, Ling Tong. I know someone as clever as you can see the wisdom in that.
Father...
Alright, level 8 for the wheels. For a number of wheels, one after another. All crown wheels will return to you. Alright, and Aura Slash. Infuse your bravery into your down, then unleash it. Charging the attack will increase its strength and range. Alrighty. We only have the gauntlets left. Also have weapons. Mahogany gets another level up. 7 points. More strength. And we only need 200 points for that one, then we have Musa rank filled. For the Castle County, Ukometry and province.
Our officers are limiting their ability to mobilize, but there are still uprisings all across the kingdom. They seem to be centered around Kuei-ji.
It seems that leaving the kingdom in your hands in anticipation of such a calamity was an excellent decision on my part. To stop this chaos from spreading any further, we must eliminate the Shan Yue. I am counting on all of you.
I am at your command.
I'd like to agree with your judgment here. But are you sure this is the right decision, Lord Sun Jian? I guess, if there ever was a time to speak my mind, it's right now. Driving out the Shan Yue won't bring an end to the fighting.
What do you mean, Huanggai?
During the reign of Lord Sun Sa, I was tasked with negotiating with the Shan Yue. I spoke with them directly, and we even drank together as friends. Lord Sun Jian, if you tried to get to know them better, you would understand. The Shan Yue are just like the people of Wu at heart. They live just as we do. They love their families in the same way. And like us, they will pick up weapons to protect their homeland. And right now, you're trying to suppress them by force and threatening to take away all that they love. I don't think you will ever be able to bring a true end to the Shan Yue uprisings with that approach.
Some of what you say does ring true, but whatever the circumstances, they have come to attack Wu and are therefore not worthy of mercy. They are a threat to our kingdom.
Tell us, Lord Huanggai, what exactly would you have us do? Are we to hand over all of the territory conquered by our previous leaders? I don't think any of us would find that even remotely acceptable.
I will take some time to consider our approach to dealing with the Shan Yue. But whatever we ultimately do, we cannot ignore those who have become victims of this conflict through no fault of their own. If only for their sake, we should prepare to establish our presence on the battlefield.
One guy has doubts. Lingtong wants something? Anyone else around? There's assistance in Chu province, okay. So up north there's some stuff. Oh, let me have a look here real quick. There. Commander Sword plus 26. Okay. King's Destiny, War Gauntlets, Twinline Pikes, okay. Oh, that's all good. 17k on the gloves. Dr. Ling Tong.
Oh, it's you. I'm perfectly fine, before you ask.
That's good.
I'm sorry. I know you're just looking out for me. But I'm getting really tired of people asking. After what happened to Father, and then letting that bastard Gan Ning get away. Everyone just keeps telling me to rest and mourn. But it's not like I can gain any sense of closure after everything that happened. What makes it worse is that I could have stopped it had I been stronger. I mean, if I had your gift for reading the flow of battle, then please, I have to ask before things get any worse. Will you train me? My father respected you. I know you can help me better myself.
It's not well afterward.
That's just what I need to hear right now. I'd love to get started right away, but I need to say one thing before we do. It is truly a great relief that you are here with me now. I've come to rely on you more than I had first thought. I hope you'll stay with me. And then perhaps this little fledgling will manage to drag himself out of the mud. Somehow I feel that with you beside me, it isn't so far-fetched that one day I will take flight.
All Long Tong has grown. Come, let's spar actually. Just give me the sound beating. Attack me with everything you have until I've rid myself of the sense of unease. Training of Ling Tong. Ling Tong wishes to hone his skills. Grant his request and spar with him in single combat. Okay. So that. One-on-one duel.
I guess you will do for an opponent.
Take this!
How's about a one-on-one? Try this on me.
I see it! Time to attack! Now!
Yeah!
Take this!
Try this on your side.
Damn.
Concentrate.
Holy shit. I actually lost.
Going down.
Alright, let's try that again.
I see it!
I guess you will do for an opponent.
Take this!
How's about a one-on-one?
Let's try that again.
Tables turn. Time to attack. I see it. Now.
Try it.
Tables turn.
Go. Alright. This time I'm low.
Time to end this.
Those are pretty interesting.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Like really one-sided, whether you instantly lose or you take no damage.
Not bad at all.
Ooh, we really didn't hold anything back. I think I'll sleep soundly tonight. Glad you're here, what? Alright. So we need to go apparently? Oh my god. Little off-road village. Oh, it's a camp, okay. Anyone else want something? Oh, we have a peace resident maximum here, apparently. Grand. 5 Pyrex scene, some old coins. Okay. Waymarks now that are Chloe. Have a look at the Sun Jian retreat. I'm sure we have left here 17k.
Got a quiz for you. One day while
Take that. Thank you.
Oh, it's you.
Nobody wants to socialize? Who else is dead here? The Chang Gong is dead. Yeah, I think he was around with Liu Biu. Jian Wei is dead. He was with Cao Cao. Liu Jian is alive. Dong Zhou is dead. Gunning is maxed up dead. Alright. Han Dang we have maxed. Liu Biu is dead and maxed. Lu Meng is maxed. And Jian is dead, obviously. Sun Jian is maxed. Toshi Z is maxed. Yuan Shao is dead. He was probably killed by Cao Cao or Liu Bei. Deng Zhao is dead, obviously. Tai we have maxed. We're missing 2 more people. We have.
Go show him what you're made of.
So Cao Ling, Ling Cao is Ling Cao is not in that list. I'm not sure if we could even save him. I am curious. I will replay the Moose storyline on easy and see if I can just save people. 124 Pyrex scene. I don't need to use it. Go into the inn. Alright, use all of them.
It's amazing.
Let's just take
how
to
the
the main
survivors
story here. Oh no, we have a thing there here, right? There, north. It's like a bigger skirmish. Yeah, I see it over there. Let's go there. I'll take that one. Joke castle. Alright, the people of Tzu need help and we have been permitted to fight. Take up your weapon to aid those in need. We get Dragon Split. We currently have equipped. From the Jealous Advance. Okay. Alright, let's go. Get a Dragon Spleen from that. Come from the bag.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! We march at once!
Let's go take care of that one first.
Take this. Turn the tables. With all my might. Go on. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Desperate fight. Holy shit, that's not a desperate fight. Okay. Support him.
Time to act. Look, Honor, I see it. With all my might. How could I? The enemy officer has been defeated.
Just standing there.
Concentrate. I'll obliterate you. Tables turn. Take this. I see it. Now. Concentrate. Now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
USA, I didn't see there.
Take this. Obliterate you. Now, time to attack. Obliterate you. Pitiful situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Yes, okay. What's with the A person? Let's see him right now. Well, A is definitely not holding out as good.
Take this. Tables turn. With all my might. I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. Time to attack. All my might. I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Can take the space, I think.
Now. Now. Now.
Well, all the enemies. There we go.
Take this. Head in. Time to attack. Take this. Head in. This even territory is ours. Push harder. Let's go.
Let's take the B1.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready. Tables turn. Time to act. Now. Loose.
Right.
I see it. I can't. The enemy officer has been defeated. Sure know how to fight. Yeah. Time to attack. Take this. Head in. Now. Yeah. Time to attack. Bear witness to my power. Take this. This territory is ours.
Alright.
Let's go.
Go there to E.
Yeah.
Oh, he's actually holding up quite well.
Bring them down.
Wow, he just got killed with the stones. Alright. Was easy enough. Slightly increase the booster gauge when you're attacked. Okay. I don't think we have any other big scale battles only. Doesn't look that way at least. NK left on the gauntlets. Let's go over here. Such a canon, Kochi commentary and Brahmins.
I heard Lord Huang Gai raised objections against fighting the Shan Yue. He even had a bit of an argument with Lord Zhou Yu earlier. Why would he ever even think such a thing, let alone say it out loud?
Who knows? In my opinion, there was no reason to give up our chance to kill Huan Zu if we weren't even going to fight this battle on our own land. But Lord Huang Gai has long served the Sun clan. I don't think he would suggest such a thing based on emotion alone.
I really want to believe that, but there are many strange rumors going around about Lord Huang Gai. Some of them even go back to the days of Lord Sun Jian.
Rumors?
Yeah, like the one about how he isn't satisfied serving the House of Sun. Or the one about him being with Lord Sun Jian when he passed.
Lord Huqi, you would do well not to speak so carelessly. But if those rumors are really spreading among our ranks, I think it might be worth reporting them to Louis Meng and the others.
Well, he did say that he originally was not a Sun person, right?
The people of Wu have spent a long time risking their lives to protect the innocent from Shan Yue's aggression. And after all that, they are suddenly told to treat them as equals. It is only natural that such strange rumors would spread among them.
That may be the case, but it doesn't mean Huang Gai intended to cause harm with his suggestion.
For my part, there is much in Huang Gai's plan regarding the Shan Yue that I cannot agree with. But it is not prudent for everyone to fawn over the opinion of a single man. Someone must speak out as he did for there to be a proper discussion.
But won't letting these rumors spread among our ranks affect the morale of our soldiers? After all, we even had to give up our defeating Huan Zu, only to find ourselves waiting around back in Wu.
What are your thoughts on the matter? We are all finding Lord Huang Gai's idea very difficult to accept.
I think he has his reasons. Can't deny his claims.
Even so, his bond with the Shan Yue runs very deep. Possibly much deeper than you could imagine. They have been our enemy on the battlefield. Half measures will not be enough to bring about peace.
We have a duty to offer our Lord our opinions so that he can make better judgments. If you still take issue with Huang Gai's stance, even after taking that into account, go and debate him one-on-one.
Right. I'm sure Lord Suan Chuen himself would prefer an open and honest approach in this situation.
Sun
There's
Jian.
been no end to the arguing, has there? You seem tired out by it as well.
The simple fact is that there are now many more people in Wu. It's inevitable that disagreements will arise. Debating what's right will not provide any answers, because what is right depends entirely upon each individual's beliefs. However, a ruler must possess the ability to unite those ideas about what is right into a single force. This has made things several degrees more difficult for Lord Sun Jian, and for us who assist him, compared to the days of Sun Ce's rule.
I know. I get worried sometimes. Worried that our kingdom might crumble from infighting. I believe in Chuan and every one of you, of course. It's just that we seem to have become so disunited. I wonder, what would Father and Suo have done?
The living cannot speak for the dead. But if one were to imagine what their approach would have been, they might not have done anything, and just watched.
Done nothing?
Sometimes, after a clash of opinions between many different people, a new solution to the problem becomes evident. That was something both Lord Sun Jian and Sun Ce knew well and appreciated. And that is why I don't feel concerned. In fact, Lord Sun Quan's approach may be even better at building a consensus than that of his predecessors. As one of Wu's strategists, it is my duty to believe in him, and also in myself, so that we may devise ways to win any battle.
My brothers have been truly lucky to have had you as their advisor, Zhou. I know it is way past due, but please allow me to thank you.
You give me too much credit, Princess. I'm here because I chose to be by their side.
Alright. Subjugation of Kuo-ji. Sun Jian forces versus the rebel forces. Are we gonna get backstabbing from Huang Gai this time? I don't feel like it. I don't know. Just go for it. We have no choice but to meet the repeated Sun rebellious force. Defeat all enemy officers to quell the unrest. Let's see how more people will die now. We get a battle where no one actually canonically dies.
Let's begin.
If you're all ready, we shall begin the war council. During our attack on Jing province, we received word that Jin were rebelling. We have thus hurried our forces back to Wu. Thanks to the efforts of the veteran generals we left in charge during our absence, the threat has not yet grown too severe. However, we must quickly put down the rebellion and bring the traitors to justice.
Now then.
Once again, his lordship will be in command. He expects your full cooperation. Zhangyi are spread out over a wide area, not well coordinated, but their forces are large and we must proceed with caution. I don't want to go for the base in the middle there. The task is to defend our main camp and take the enemy stronghold. Stay privy to the situation as a whole and help each other when necessary. Who's that on the side? Is that Huang Gai? Looks like it, because Huang Gai is not on the map. Zhou, I still do not agree that we should be using force to subdue Zhou. I shall be exploring other methods. Lord Huang Gai, while I appreciate the optimism, you have something in mind, Huang Gai.
Right.
Yes, I will deal with the Zhangyi, but in my own way. See, then I shall trust your judgment. Zhou, I would appreciate it if you could do the same. It is clear to me that sooner or later Wu and the Zhangyi must find a way to coexist. Yes. Understood, my lord. What kind of kingdom is Wu to become? What kind of ruler will I be? The time to answer such questions is now. I can go together with one guy though. That's pretty interesting. I'll go with Zhang Jiang as usual. And go down there. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Let's go to battle.
It is I, Sun Shangsheng, the Bow Maiden.
Let's go.
Don't let me down now.
Let us ready ourselves. I'm counting on you all.
There's still so much unrest in these lands. We cannot avert our eyes from the truth. We must also quell the rebellion. If we want to discover what kind of kingdom we should become.
An expedition's advance is essential to our cause. Good eye. Onward!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might.
Pitiful situation.
The enemy officer.
No matter how many times they knock us down, we will always rise again. For this very land is our foundation.
You've done very well. The enemy officer
I can
has
count
been
on you.
defeated.
Our kingdom cannot exist if we fail to win the heart of Shan Yue.
Got this.
Unification of the land cannot be achieved by force alone.
Get there! There we go!
I will be the light that guides you all. Always on the vanguard. Always striving to be the strongest.
Now,
Can't
believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
I see it.
We are not giving up. Not here. We keep going.
With all my might.
Managed to make it equal, it looks like.
The enemy officer
Now,
has been defeated.
it's on.
Got this. Bear witness to my power.
All my might.
Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's get serious. Turn the tables.
Holy cow, some better
Now!
People of Shan Yue, please lay down your weapon. Wish for there to be no more bloodshed between us.
The enemy officer
Show
has
you
been
that all
defeated.
your basic needs shall be met.
Let's go.
The leader of Wu has also agreed to this arrangement. So, please.
Kneel and lower your head before us? You are as noble as they say, Lord Hongai. You will hear your offer.
Some of them are still willing to listen to reason. I'll do everything I can to reach them.
The enemy
The
officer
garrison seems to be
has been
drawing
defeated.
enemies towards it. We can pick them off here. Begin the advance.
Reporting! Enemy forces are advancing on our position from the south!
is ours. Let's go.
I suppose we should consider ourselves lucky that we saw them coming. Very well. Prepare an ambush to strike them just as they arrive.
This is the extent of my influence. I haven't gained the trust of the other chieftains yet.
Infested. So, the enemy officer
Lord
has been
Hongai
defeated.
has convinced the Shenmue soldiers to leave. He has truly won their hearts. But his actions were reckless. I'll have to remind him to be more careful later.
Let's go.
I'll have two coming forward soon.
We made
Need to
it!
help on them.
Now it's our turn to join the fray!
March forward!
An ambush here? Still, I cannot allow myself to be distracted from my task. To think you were an officer. Standards have surely fallen.
Concentrate. The enemy officer has been defeated. I see
Impressive, as
the
always.
enemy officer
There's a lot
has
I
been
can learn
defeated.
from you.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
Jesus.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Alright, Link Song. Not yet.
Try this exercise. Thank you for coming to help. It's gonna be a breeze.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this. Time to act. Turn the tables. With all my might. I can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You get all three in here? Oh no. Good GM. Oh, that was a triple kill. Nice.
Let's go. Tables turn.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated.
Put down there.
I have defeated an enemy officer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
An opening.
How graceful you were.
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
can't help but gaze at your feet.
More reinforcements on the rise?
You will have to make do without me.
I don't know why he went in there, to be honest. Biggest area. He hit the super body.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Must study and learn your ways. Now's the time.
We made it in time. We'll ambush them right here.
Turn the tables. With all my might.
I've infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of battle. Guess you want to die.
Time to act.
This land belongs to us! Bring down the intruders, one trade!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Many of our allies have rushed to our aid. Now is the time to strike. Men, move forward. Let's march!
That's alright.
We don't want them getting too carried away. Let's go put a stop to this while we can. Advance now.
Right where we want them. Go now! Attack! Make them wish they had never come here!
What? An ambush? They knew we were coming? I see it. Concentrate.
Take this.
Now. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The tide has turned in our favor. All forces advance on the
Take
enemy.
this one here.
This is our chance to cut through their ranks. Let's get serious. Forward march.
Just use some rage here.
Got you. Now, kick again. There we go. Done for. I see it. Now. Done for.
Turn the tables.
And we have the gauntlet on this now too. That's nice.
Take this! Now we provide backup. Onward to join our allies. Begin the advance.
5,000.
Not bad at all. You really are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Quite the name you've made for yourself. I know you've earned every bit of it, of course.
I see it.
Infested.
Damn it. The enemy officer has been defeated. My strength was not enough. This territory. The enemy officer has been defeated. Han Dong is here. Bring it on.
I'm gonna take that phase too.
Concentrate. Take this. At it. Concentrate.
We cannot go on then. I leave the rest in your hands.
This territory is ours.
Alright, we got all the bases now. That's the last one.
Looking rough. We've come.
There is little to worry about with your presence here.
Take this!
We end this here!
Is that it? Behold my true power!
Easy.
I won't go back!
The end of the
I have
rebellion is in
defeated the enemy
sight.
officer!
Everyone, keep fighting through to the end.
Behold my true power!
This will do it.
Can't believe this.
I have defeated the enemy officer!
Alright, let's kill this guy. And that should be everyone.
Mountain dwellers of old,
officer.
do not
Take
perish
this.
in vain. Flee now. Leave the rest of this battle to me.
Easy.
Let's go.
It's become foggy here. March cautiously, everyone.
The loss of Sunsa has not deterred you from your quest to rule by force. So be it. I will eliminate another leader of Wu.
Fine.
I've lost sight of the others. This fog is very strange. No good can come of this.
I have a really bad feeling about this. Where do you think my brother has gone?
Let's go.
Go. Yes. Bye, everyone.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then, you'd best be prepared to fight. This is our destiny as guardians of peace! You thought Sun Jian would rise to greatness, but now he is dead. So why do you continue to fight for Wu? Are you merely clinging to the strongest leader you can, trading your free will for the right to oppress the weak? Is that the path you have chosen? You are no different than the vermin who destroyed our own.
Got him.
This my last. Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But first, there's one thing I never could understand. After this, I will ask nothing more. So tell me, with the little conqueror slain, Wu has lost all of its heroes. Those left are no longer capable of heroism. They simply wield their strength as their lord commands. In spite of this, you follow the path of Wu. For what, and for whom, do you fight?
In peace to the world.
So you believe that Sun Jian can unite the world in peace? Do you really think he has what it takes to achieve such a feat? We've always lived as dogs on the leash of tyranny, forced to partake in slaughter after slaughter for what is said to be some great cause. The screams of those who fell at our hands, the grief of the villagers. Surely even you have heard the pain we left in our wake. And yet, you still shamelessly cling to the powers that bind you. I have nothing left to say to you. Hurry up and kill me.
No, do not kill him.
Sun Jian.
It's just as you say. There are no heroes in Wu. I'll never be anywhere near as great as my father and brother. And on my own, I'd be lucky to be able to protect myself, let alone bring prosperity to an entire kingdom under my rule. However, I am not alone. I'm surrounded by people of wisdom and bravery, and I know that together, we can accomplish anything. This might seem like a ploy to win you over, but all who reside in our kingdom support each other as a family. And together, we will be a force for good, bringing peace to our world. That is my dream for the future of Wu.
You dare say such things after how brutally you crushed the Shan Yue. You are arrogant beyond redemption.
Yes, I suspected you might say as much. Bai Luan, was it? Just watch and you'll see. I will make every last member of the Shan Yue, and even you, into heroes who fight for peace.
And everything is maxed. Wrath of Earth. Slam the ground with all your strength, releasing a shockwave in every direction, launching surrounding enemies into the air. Got some new weapons. 29 for Mahogany. And 200 points for another skill thing. So no achievements for having everything on 8. That's interesting.
You've allowed me into your leader's tent without restraints? What are you thinking? Hurry up and kill us. You needn't spare anyone. I would rather even our children be put to death than raised under the oppression of Wu.
Oppression? I do not intend to oppress anybody.
Even if that is true, you have defeated us and are trying to control us through force. That is a fact. There can be no lasting peace between your people and mine. We are too different to coexist in the same territory.
According to who? Is that meant to be self-evident? Or do you claim it based on historical precedent? Either way, that goes against my wishes.
Your wishes?
What I wish for is a kingdom where all those who live in Jiangdong respect and help one another. I do not intend to force anything upon the Shanyue, so long as you do not point your blades at us. In fact, I want to learn from your wisdom. We do not know how to survive in the wilderness as you do.
How self-centered. You can speak of ideals all you like, but there are many whose anger will not be placated.
I am willing to bear the brunt of all their discontent. For all my other failings as a leader, I can at least do that. Let's end this strife between the Shanyue and Wu. Starting today, we shall be one, living alongside and helping one another.
Your desire for peace appears to be genuine.
It is. And you should know that once I form an agreement, I am sure it is honored. There will be no chance to withdraw.
Not so weak-willed after all. Now, you have me curious about this Wu you dream of. But if you ever make another attempt to oppress us...
I am aware. I will do everything I can to maintain your trust.
In striving for peace, anyone from a lord to a peasant may be called a hero. He has forged alliances not only with his clan's bitter foes of old, the Shanyue, but even with me. It's impressive, I admit. That's Sun Jian. He's an interesting man. More capable than I thought he might be, at least.
Yes, the makings of a hero.
I am not yet convinced, but I admit that I have taken a keen interest in him. When you decided to place your faith in the hero of the Sun clan, I thought for sure you were mistaken. But in spite of everything you forgot, I suppose your memories of Juha were enough to guide you down the right path.
Come with us.
Don't be ridiculous. Have you forgotten who killed your chosen hero? Zuluan, you must use your unique skills to help your lord and save all those who are suffering amidst the chaos. If Sun Jian ever errs in his ways, correct them. If you fail to do so, I shall do my duty as a guardian of peace and punish you both. I will not walk alongside you. After all, is it not the role of a guardian of peace to keep watch over the powerful from the shadows and ensure that they do not go astray?
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you.
Oh, are you really?
Well, it is said that the founders of our order were mystical beings. That they had the faces of children, with hair as white as snow, and eyes as blue as the surface of a frozen lake. And that no number of years could ever age them. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path, and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
Alright, so that was not Byron, it was some mystical being of the Guardians of Peace. Maybe just in our imagination.
Well,
who knows? Any ladders? No? We have here. Better equipment, marauding serpent plus 29. Gold storm eggs, some better ones there. One sword. Who's Destiny? Guess we're good with that. Yeah. I'll go with the Cobalt Storm. Peacebringer, I don't know why. Why do I have Peacebringer on? Why do I have something else? Boundless Sunburst, Stance. Great Mountain Throw. That, I guess. I don't want to change it though. Alright. I don't even know what we got new. Train speeds, language, and music age running up tactic guy. Build points again, okay, that's fine. Everything on 8. Okay, before we continue, I'm gonna take a quick break. I'll be right back. Alrighty, let's continue. Go out. Really sounds like we're coming too close now. Last couple of things. County Castle, County, Commentary, a young province. Like that.
I hear many of the Shan Yue have surrendered to Wu, and it appears things have remained peaceful.
Surprising, given how deep their animosity was. Is this a testament to Lord Xuan Chuan's skills, or...
He only agreed to peace because, in a fit of temper, I suggested I'd have no part in a war against them.
You call that a fit? But looking back on Lord Sun Quan's words, I feel that this may have been the right choice.
Hold on, there's one thing I need to say before we end the conversation. Huang Gai, don't you think you've been stealing all the attention lately?
That may be so, but it seems that this time I've stood out in a negative way. My words and actions have created a rift in the kingdom, and I must accept responsibility for that. Even so, I don't intend to stop voicing my opinions, because that type of open discussion is what we should strive to achieve in Wu. If for some reason my voice is ever silenced, then...
Hey, stop with that nonsense, Huang Gai. Remember, what must you do above all else? Lord Sun Quan has entrusted you with governing Shan-Yue. That's a major task you ought to focus on.
Right. Stop being so gloomy about everything, or you'll make Zhou Yu irritable again. Although, I suppose I can't talk. I've been pretty negative myself.
You're right. I have duties I ought to be focusing on before anything else.
Alright, defense of the young province and plan available. What else do we have? Zhou Yu wants to talk. Nobody else is something right now. Let's see where the defense of the Jin clan is. We don't have to do any skirmishes now because we need that. Free guards. Zhang Yi have stirred up rebellions across the land. Defend our strategic points to prevent further insurgents.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! We march at once! Halt! We must assess the situation. Let's go. Time to go on the offensive. Get ready, everyone!
Now there's where the enemy officer
really causing us
been
trouble.
defeated. I shall deal with this myself.
Now! Time to attack! Take that! There we go! Time to act! All my might! Can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright.
There we go! Time to attack!
Done very well. The enemy officer I can count
has been
on.
defeated.
Alright, let's destroy that thing down.
Begin the advance. Onward, everyone. Without delay. Begin advancing.
Begin the advance. All units, march! Begin the advance.
Can't believe
The enemy officer
has been defeated.
Yes!
Let's go.
So, push things back to even ground? Still, can't let our guard down yet.
Can't go on.
The enemy officer has been
How did my
defeated.
perfect plan fail?
Your strength has no bounds. Keep honing your skill and amaze me once more.
Let's go.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
Here's the resistance is
Oh,
futile.
go to the West game now.
This is tough, no matter how you slice it.
Nice. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone!
That.
Start the advance!
The enemy officer has been
The
defeated.
path we must walk is set. Onward, everyone! Start the advance!
Well done! Most impressive.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
There's that ballista.
Let's go.
Time for a good old fight. Get ready! With all my might!
Time to attack.
Our enemies fell to my incredible might!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is it! This officer bows before the might of the Sun family!
Alright.
Just the right time. I am crushed the enemy officer beneath me.
Well done!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm gonna kill this guy and I'm gonna go for the Corsair next.
Get serious! Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
That.
That's a lot.
The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! Waiting for this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance! Stick close to me, now! Begin advancing!
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
One more, for the glory of Wu!
Bring them down.
Volley here.
I'm counting on you.
I'll end this. I'll end this.
There we go.
Can you stop this?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Begin the advance. All units, march. Take this. Begin the advance.
Easy. Coming at you, attack. All my might. How could I?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll end this.
Nice. Take that. All my might.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The command over there, it's a general.
An unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you.
Wow, somebody even lazier than I am.
Don't get too excited.
Right, gonna enter unrated mode.
Take that. Let's go. Looking rough. Looking rough.
This might kill him, I don't know, we'll see.
Well done.
That's it?
No, it didn't.
Well done. Most impressive.
One more. Let's go. The glory of rule. Loose.
Not giving up. Not here. We keep going.
And down he goes.
Time to end this.
I've invested.
The enemy
I
officer
shall return after
been
reviewing
defeated.
my strategy.
Oh, it's actually not enough to do that. Okay, let me get this one based in. This base here really great.
This territory is ours. Let's go.
Not quite enough, I suppose. Let us fall back.
Shit, really?
Easy.
Where did I go wrong? Things don't look too good.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Bring them down.
Yeah, there
We fight.
Turn the tables. Take that. All my might.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, so I can get inside the castle gates now.
Let's go. Now. How could I?
Alright.
The enemy officer
Indeed,
has
you
been
really do
defeated.
seem to be a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
Now. Counting on you.
Take this! Coming at you!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And down he goes.
Could I? The
got
enemy
him all.
officer has been defeated.
A couple of weapons, not sure if anyone is better there necessarily. Let's see. 40 more skill points. 3 more guards. Order to march. Order your guards to move to a specific area. The guards will continue marching or receive an order to return or are defeated. Okay, pretty interesting. Look at my equipment really quick. Storm, better, not better, nothing better here, better there or either. Yeah, all that shit can be installed. Alright, Jayu, what do you have to say?
Now that Jiangdong is at last peaceful, our next military objective will be...
To defeat Huanzu once and for all? Surely? I doubt anyone would disagree.
I hope you're not saying that because of your personal vendetta.
Ling Tong wanting to avenge his father is no different than how all of us wish to take revenge for Lord Sun Jian. If such objectives remain unfulfilled, the morale of our troops will suffer.
I'm also in favor of going to war with Huangzu. It's high time we settled things.
Likewise. I should very much like to see him slain. However, as the leader of Wu, I must weigh up the benefits and drawbacks of that decision. I do not think we should rush into a war with him, unless we stand to benefit in a significant way.
If that's your concern, then you needn't fret, as his territory is in Qing province. It has immense strategic value. Cao Cao has conquered Hubei after defeating Yuan Shao at Guandu, and is now looking to expand south, starting with Qing.
There are also signs that he had a hand in the rebellion at Lujiang. The threat he poses is becoming more and more immediate. The proposal makes military sense. We'd be removing a threat, solidifying our foundations, and positioning ourselves to be ready for war.
Indeed, Lord Zhou Yu, always taking the words out of my mouth. We should take Xiakou, then conquer Qing, and finally invade Bashu, to control the entirety of the southern half of the realm.
Lord Lu Su, did you really just say what I think you did?
Tell me, why would we do all of that?
It would be a means of protecting the people of Wu from Cao Cao. Cao Cao controls virtually the whole of the north, but if we take all of the south, he'll become unable to move against us.
A daring plan, to say the least. That path could lead to our lord controlling the entire realm.
Me? Controlling the realm?
You are very much capable of such a thing, my lord. Each and every one of us believes that.
Well, maybe not everyone, but majority. Otherwise they wouldn't be there.
So I have your trust. Then our next objective shall be Xiakou in Jing province. We will bring down Huangzu and avenge my father.
Final battle at Jiaoku.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu is busier than ever. I sure hope he's not tiring himself.
Anyone else around? No, doesn't look that way. So let's just go. Don't see a reason why not. Alright. Having ununified with Zhengye, Wu strikes at a hated Jiangsu once more, bring this fated fight so close. Gonna have to kill Gunning probably too, or persuade him to serve Sun Jian.
Things have escalated quickly. In truth, I thought ruling the realm might one day be our aim. But now that I've heard those words from the others, the sheer weight of that idea is mind-boggling.
You know if you're ready?
I thought I was, but I suppose I'm actually quite the coward. The very thought of ruling the realm gives me pause. But at the same time, I know that I must pull myself together if I'm to rally the others. Everyone is excited about taking down Huangzu at the prospect of conquest and revenge. However, it seems evident to me that I am perhaps the one who most desperately wishes to see him dead. When I avenge our father, which is something even my brother could not do, I may finally be able to see myself as their equal. I think then I will be able to consider even greater ambitions without fear or hesitation. When Sa died, I realized that I'm a selfish kind of man at heart. I want to share in the sadness, the anger, the passion felt by the others. Yet, I always end up choosing the most logical or convenient path for me. But, in this upcoming battle, I will defeat Huangzu, no matter what. Then, I will be able to move forward as the leader of Wu. I will be relying on your skills out there.
Let's begin.
Oh, we're here. Let us begin the council. With the journey dealt with, we've achieved a measure of peace within Wu. We therefore recommenced our attack against our mortal enemy.
Now then.
Our target is Huangzu. He has escaped our wrath time and time again, but this time we shall slay him. Our expeditionary force is once again led by Lord Sun Jian. No matter what happens, we must live to bring our shared desire to fruition. Both armies' formations are oddly the same as they were last time, but this time we've experienced fighting in their territory. We've already established where there may be traps. It's also unlikely that our forces will suffer any debilitating surprise attacks. A good strategy will be to charge right into these dangerous positions. The enemy will think we have fallen for the trap and let their guard down. Also, if there's anyone among them we should be wary of, I'd say it's Gan Ning.
Yes.
Ning, leave him to me. Even if it costs me my life, I will see to that he is slain.
Aye.
Ling Tong, I will not stop you from avenging your father, but I want you to come back alive. Ling Tong's quest for vengeance puts him in great danger. That makes it all the more important to keep a close eye on Gan Ning. Watch, this will be your task. Watch Gan Ning carefully and be ready to intervene to prevent the worst from happening. Try to be vigilant. I knew you would understand. I imagine those eyes of yours are sure to guide you down the proper path. We're all going into this with different feelings in our hearts. And if we work together, I'm sure everyone will be satisfied with the result. Now let's end this once and for all. The fate of Wu is in our hands. I don't want to go with Zhou Yu. I'll go with Zhen Zhen. I'm gonna take the Cobalt Storm. I don't think I have anything better. Take something else like Sky Splitter. I think Cobalt Storm is fine. For the battle.
It is I, Sun Jian, the Bow Maiden.
I'm gonna actually
Don't let me down now.
hightail way to the north to get that base of Avenged Hangzhou.
We will defeat our longtime
enemies.
nemesis and advance yet further. This battle will decide the future of our kingdom. There is no reason for us to fear Guangzhou now. We shall capture the enemy's bases, one by one.
Commence the advance.
Ding Tong, avenge your father. Do not be reckless.
I know, Lord. The enemy officer has been defeated. I will take down Gan Ning. Calmly, with certainty. The enemy officer
An expedition's advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone!
The enemy officer
We march
has been
at
defeated.
once!
A little rash to be charging in alone for the sake of valor. I guess you want to die.
The enemy officer will slay as many officers as necessary to fulfill my duty.
This territory
It's a stalemate. We need to find a way to get on top.
Alright, so we have that one now. Good.
Perfect timing. I was looking for an opportunity to test my new tactics.
I'm now in control of this area.
I have taken this area.
All my might.
I've infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, there's a great general over there.
You are no match for me! This is it!
I'm down again.
I guess the enemy officer has been defeated.
Advance! All of you, follow me! Let's march!
Easy.
Time to act. Looking rough.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
And then he is.
Keep moving forward, just
The
like
enemy
we planned.
officer has been
We will set
defeated.
off their trap and get them to lower their guard.
I know how to get the job done.
I will slay as many officers as necessary to fulfill my duty.
Time to act.
Alright, it should be enough to kill him, right?
I've infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm going there right in there now.
They figured out we were here. Go! Attack them! We
Predictable.
Take that! The path we must walk is set. Onward! Everyone! Start the advance!
Your strength has no bounds.
The enemy officer.
Keep honing your skill and amaze me once more.
I've been waiting
Strong. Tired as they proclaim to be.
Keep pushing to the end. The enemy's main hold is right in front of us.
Time to attack. Now, advance!
Take this!
Yeah.
The enemy front has overextended. Good. Send out the ships. We're going after Sun Jian.
The enemy officer.
It's finally our time to shine.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Wait here. We need to make sure it's safe.
Proper strategy is the quickest way to victory.
We can go and charge them, I guess. They're taking a while.
No fear! Now's our chance. Begin the ambush!
We'll lend a hand.
Give it to me, Lord Huangzu.
I see Faye.
I wonder what Ganin thinks of this.
Let's see where Souffle is.
Alright!
Oh, there he is. Alright, let's go on then.
Gotcha! Loose!
That one.
You ought to quit charging into things. It's dangerous, you know?
Prepare for battle. Chop chop. Let's show them what we can do. All my might. To that.
Your strength is unmatched and worthy of a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
On me, we have the perfect use for a brute like this. Tear into the enemy forces and get to Sun Jian.
What a pompous little
Pressuring them.
Forget it. I'll do my job. Simple as that. Invested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, now we can go back.
We're being pushed back. At this rate, there is no reason to stay on the defensive. We will instead attack, repel them, and then engage in a counterattack. Start the advance.
There he is at last. He is mine. Advance now.
As good a time as any. I give up. I will resist no further.
So Ling Tong has gone after Gan Ning. And, well, I should also make a move. They'll take an enemy ship and enter into their stronghold. Looking rough.
Commence the advance. Take that.
You are indeed a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. You have a gleam to you that others do not.
So, it's you. I should have expected this. Needless to say, no holding back. There will be no regrets or grudges when this is over.
Prepare yourself, Gan Ning. I, Ling Tong, will have my revenge.
You're the son of that officer.
So down
Want
again.
revenge?
This territory.
I'm not just going to hand myself over to you on a platter.
Good. We fought off the enemy's offensive. Let us advance as well.
Time to act. Forward march! Watch and learn!
I'm bested. Well, at least I made a mark on the battlefield. I've got nothing more to say. Whatever happens now, it's up to you.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Their ship is now ours. Prepare to set sail. Anyone who is willing to join the assault on their stronghold, gather here.
Lord Luimeng, we are ready to sail.
Good.
Let's get that
And
one
none
out of
have
the
been
way
left
here,
behind.
then.
Then we will head straight for their base.
Alright.
Almost at our limits.
End this here!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
I knew you would come.
Take this!
Let's go. Now.
This one, got this! Take this!
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Where's he going?
Let's go. Time to attack. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go to D now. We can do that. March.
So, you figured it out. We'll have to take you out first.
Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to attack.
All my might!
I know how to get the job done.
All my might!
Looking rough.
Alrighty.
Take that!
I've invested.
The enemy officer
was one
has been
step
defeated.
ahead.
Good. The enemy has been wiped out. Then it's time to take the fight to Huangzu once more. Commence the advance. I challenge you to battle. Come at me. Prepare yourself.
Easy!
Change to her. I think we might even be able to kill her.
Behold my true power!
Here I go.
I won't go back!
So it begins.
Another one falls behind me.
That was a close one. The time
Alright.
has come.
Into rage mode.
Now it's my turn. How's
Take
this?
this! Take this!
It won't hit me.
Take this!
This is how you do it.
Alrighty.
That was a close one. He holds tight.
One more. can use the ultimate and hopefully hit him.
I believe in you.
And then we can kill him.
Time to end this! Can't believe this! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Nice, nice, nice.
So their fangs have finally reached me. Perhaps this was inevitable.
We finally done it. We've defeated our nemesis. Shout out in triumph, as fiercely as roaring tigers!
Right, got a couple more weapons. How can you get another level? We can get the last thing here. Hitting off prowess. Nice.
It's over, isn't it?
Yes. We have finally avenged our father. And thanks to all of you, I've now accomplished something that even my brother could not do.
Brother, there's something I've been thinking. You ought to believe in yourself more. I'm not sure anyone other than you could have succeeded in defeating Huangzu.
I'm not so sure. But I'd like to believe you're right. Whatever the case may be, we shall no longer be haunted by our father's death. We can move forward as a kingdom. Let us continue to pursue our path to a safer and more prosperous nation.
Right. We have a lot to live up to. We mustn't forget, even for a moment, our pride as members of the Sun clan.
Alrighty.
We will lay down our arms and surrender. None of us wish to give our lives for Huangzu.
Quite the rationalist.
My service to him was bought with coin. I'm not so dutiful as to die for such a man.
Gunning, what about you?
I mean, I'd rather live, but...
Good. That makes things simpler. And even if you did give yourself up, I wouldn't have accepted your surrender.
I'm not surprised. I've got nothing to say as long as you take Su Fei in. So go on. Take your revenge. We all know that when you go into battle, there will be hatred on both sides. And when the dust settles, the loser rarely forgives the victor. That's why I won't beg for my life, nor will I apologize for killing your father.
Well, that is a rational outlook. My lord, executing someone as formidable as Gan Ning would be a waste. He would surely prove himself extremely valuable to our kingdom.
Wait a minute, Lord Zhou Yu. You cannot be serious.
I am sorry, Ling Tong. But I was thinking the same thing.
Lord Sun Quan, you have taken your revenge by defeating Huangzu. But I still haven't avenged my own father.
I know. I know how bitter and miserable you feel. But for now, I want you to direct that hatred at me instead. I cannot bring myself to have him executed after seeing his strength firsthand. I know it may be hard to stomach, but for Wu to make progress, we must gather as many soldiers as we can, and even let go of our grudges if need be. That is why we made peace with the Shanyue the way we did. And you are wise. You must know this already.
But Lord Sun Quan,
Ling Tong, wait!
Are you sure? I would be like kindling in Wu. one wrong step, and I'll end up burning the whole place down.
If you are kindling, then we just need to find the right use for you. We need men with experience in naval combat, and you certainly have that.
Oh, and what for?
The major warlords in the realm are preparing to fight over Jing province. Myself included.
Wu slew its nemesis and solidified the unity of its ranks. The eyes of its young leaders shone upon the bright future of his kingdom. A threat was approaching from the north. Very Castle Wu County commentary young brothers.
Bringing Lord Ling Cao's killer into the fold, and then asking Ling Tong to fight alongside him. That is rather cruel.
I suppose there's no way I can keep my distance from him now. While I understand his resentment toward me, he acts so aggressively I can't help but wonder if he still intends to kill me. And since I prefer to avoid injury or death, I was hoping I could ask you for some advice.
Sorry to say, the only help I can give is handling the aftermath of your fights. In the end, the two of you are going to have to resolve things on your own. Still, Ling Tong may be young, but he has a sense of how things ought to be. And he knows full well that Wu needs you. The only question is whether he can make his heart obey his mind.
So what? I need to appeal to his emotions somehow? I wouldn't really have a clue how to go about that. I'm telling you, we need to get this sorted out, or one of us is going to end up out of action for good.
If you're going to clash with one another, why not choose a way that won't put your lives at risk? Like a game of Go.
Me? Play Go?
Ling Tong's quite the master at that game. You won't have a chance unless you practice a lot.
I'd never be able to beat him.
Well, that's too bad. Whatever you do, you're going to have to prove in earnest and through action that you're someone worthy of his trust. Anyway, look after him, will you? You're much more battle-hardened than he is.
I suppose I'll have to. I'll just have to be careful not to aggravate him, though.
Alright. So Gunning joined the forest. Any ladders? No? Nothing else? Oh, we have some more shit here. Nothing really badass. Bandits stuff 23, but we have 31. The Battle Dragoons. No, not the Battle Dragoons Destiny. Only war garments are down there, so not very useful. Right.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition.
Watch, I want you to train me again, and don't go easy on me. The thing is, I have to get stronger and right away I can. Okay? Another duel. Let's do that.
I guess you will do for an opponent. How's about a one-on-one? Easy.
Tables turned. Take that. Time to act.
There we go.
Guess I let my guard down.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now.
Was easy enough. I know I'm the one who asked for it, but you really don't have, do you? Still though, I can't give up now. Anyway, I owe you one. I think I can move forward now, thanks to you. Alrighty, another one here. Army training is underway. Guide your forces to victory, analyzing flow of battle and watching the enemy tactics. I think I'm just gonna go for bars. I don't really have anything else to master right now here, so practice.
Let's go.
Let's see, I'm just gonna go.
Onwards! Follow your general!
I can kill this guy.
Forward march! All of you, advance! Keep up with your commander!
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been
Before
defeated.
the foe approaches, I shall take care of them. Begin the advance. An uncommon display of skill from anyone else.
Let's go.
From you, I expect it.
We will wait here. Keep your strength in reserve.
Counting on you.
Who's that? Oh, I pressed something weird there.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. The enemy officer has been defeated.
An unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you.
The time has arrived. All of you, get ready. Charge!
We are to crash into the enemy with everything we have. Get ready.
Begin the advance. All units, march. Time to act. You're done. Time to act.
Let's give it to them.
Let's end this.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
Just gonna go and move down here. Go for the pass.
Easy. Counting on you. Nice. Counter attack. Just one blow. Time to end this.
Let us observe.
You gotta be quicker. You're done. Time to act. All my might.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, let's go into rage mode here.
Got you. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to end this. Take that.
Alrighty.
Whoa. Looking rough. The enemy officer
Taste victory
has
in
been
this
defeated.
moment. Savor it.
Let's get serious. Time to end this. I see you. Got this. Nice. Time to act.
Alright, down in blue suit.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was my kind of battle from start to finish.
Easy enough. More guards, battle roar, let out a war cry, causing enemy troops to falter. Boast the enemy courage. Okay. I haven't used order march yet. Anyone Ling Tong? Ling Tong wants something more? Let's talk to him.
You refuse to fight me? Despite how you look, you're just a coward.
Quit squawking. A fledgling out for blood is still just a fledgling. You're no threat to me. Think about it from my point of view. You could get seriously hurt. And then, what would happen?
What? You just assume you'll be able to beat me? Well, I'll show you.
That's enough. You can't train and argue at the same time. Dan Ning, you come with me. Before someone really does get hurt. Perfect timing. Look after Ling Tong for me, would you?
Hey! I don't need...
Come on, let's go.
He's a fool. He doesn't realize that you just saved his skin.
So, why are you here?
Why can't I see you?
Why can't you ever let me stew in my own misery? I trained with you, at my father's behest. Yet this fledgling is no closer to leaving the nest. Whenever I see him, I can't help but consider ending him with some accidental slip of my hand during training. Not to mention, I had grossly underestimated his abilities. Admit it, even you must have grown weary at that stunt I pulled. You do? But how can you? Without experiencing what I have. Well, you always have had a capacity for empathy. In any case, would you be willing to beat me into shape? Remake me from the ground up? First, I need to establish myself among the others in Wu. I feel it's better to start there than let that bastard distract me. And if I ever get the urge to pick a fight with him again, now I know that I can talk things over with you instead. The fledgling learns to fly in the shadows of his forebearers. Can I count on you to look after me? Until I am strong enough to leave the nest?
Grown stronger with 200. I think with that we can get something new from Pangtang. Maybe. Anything new equipment-wise? Perfect. Line pikes, axe, more gauntlets would be perfect. Other than that, nothing. It's gonna be 7 then.
Oh, it's you.
Nobody wants to socialize. Anyone else died in the meantime? Shi. Oh, it's 230. Where's the next one? Okay.
Go show him what you're made of.
Oh, it was 200, so it's 230. It's alright. I know why they by default would solve by acquisition. Seems kind of dumb to me, to be honest. who cares about the acquisitions? If you put like a coin that the new things, that would be good, but ordering it, not that great. Let's talk to Zhao Yu. What he has to say.
Have you heard the news? Liu Biao of Jing died the other day.
Oh, he did?
And Cao Cao is not a man to miss an opportunity. I'm sure he will begin his southward advance.
Should he take Qing province, his conquest of the realm will become virtually unstoppable. For Wu to survive in the face of such a threat, we must strengthen our kingdom until we have the power to rival him. And that will require more territory.
No other way.
I am sure there is. But expanding our borders is probably the easiest path.
One can strategize endlessly, but the fact remains that a small territory simply cannot host a massive army.
But first, there is something we must do in preparation. A task you two would be well suited for. I want you to act as messengers to send our condolences and meet with Liu Biao's successor, Liu Song. While there, find Liu Bei, who is said to be staying with him, and subtly ask him to join our side.
There is, however, a possibility that Cao Cao has already made a move. He did consider Liu Bei a threat, after all.
You're a longtime acquaintance of Liu Bei and his men, are you not? So let me ask you this. What kind of man is Liu Bei, in your eyes?
A man of compassion, a man of great potential, a man of compassion.
Compassion. Sounds like the exact opposite of Cao Cao, who favors reason above all. Unlike a man of reason, one of compassion can be swayed by momentary emotions. Perhaps that changeability is what Cao Cao fears so much. Whatever the case may be, bringing Liu Bei to our side will be a necessity in countering Cao Cao. Good luck, you two. The fate of the House of Sun depends on you.
We're going to do a mission with Lu Su. Alright, let's check out what Liu Bei's up to. No one else wants to talk to me, right? It ain't looking like that. Only main story from now on, I feel like. Small village here. Near Jiangjia Comet reaching province.
Have you heard? They say Cao Cao invaded Xingye with a huge army.
Xingye? Isn't that where Lord Liu Bei is?
It was. But apparently he fled and headed to Shanyang to ask Lord Liu Song for help. Then, Lord Liu Song went and surrendered right away, instead of trying to shelter Lord Liu Bei. He probably didn't want him around because he was so well liked by Lord Liu Biao.
So, do you know if Lord Liu Bei is safe?
These are just rumors, but I hear he left and took the people of Shangyang with him to seek help from Lord Liu Qi in Jiansha.
You mean everyone in Xiangyang? That's incredible!
Lord Liu Bei was extremely popular with the people there. I guess they all wanted to go with him.
It appears things are rather tense. Cao Cao is moving much faster than we thought. Let's see if we can head to Jiangxia. And let us hope Liu Bei is still safe.
Liang.
I did not expect Cao Cao to make his move this quickly. But I am glad you are safe, Lord Liu Bei. Though I must say I was surprised that you've brought your people with you.
We would not have made it here if not for the remarkable efforts made by everyone. And by Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, and Zhuge Liang in particular.
We are thankful to them as well. For it would have been a grievous blow to lose you.
Ah, and what might you mean by that? Compared to someone like Lord Sun Jian, who controls all of Jiangdong, I am but a minor leader without power or land.
Without power and land, perhaps. But you are also one of the few lords who garner a lot of attention. We believe that if we can join forces with you, we may even be able to counter Cao Cao. As we speak, he is seeking to take Jing Province, a critical territory. If his invasion is successful, both your forces and ours will soon be overrun. To put it simply, we believe our interests align. Lord Sun Jian has control over Qiangdong proper, and has even expanded Wu's reach by taking in the Shan Yue and minor lords. If you wish to take on Cao Cao, it may be worthwhile for you to ally with us.
We are very grateful for the offer. We have been searching for allies as well, so we would be...
Lord Liu Bei, may I interject? Lord Lu Su's offer is truly a gracious one. However, I have a hard time believing that there is a consensus on this matter within Wu. Joining up with a small group like ours to fight against the mighty army of Cao Cao? That seems like mere bravado at best. It pains me to admit it, but you're right. When we heard that Liu Song had surrendered to Cao Cao, we left for Jiangxia right away. Our orders in coming here were indeed to secure an alliance with Lord Liu Bei. But I cannot claim that our side has reached a consensus on the matter. Then, it is only fair to obtain the agreement of those in Wu. For an alliance without mutual understanding will only bring division. Lord Liu Bei,
joining us?
I would like your permission to act as a messenger to Wu. I will convince the officers there and make this agreement a reality.
What's that bag? Aisang.
We've been called for a meeting. It seems a message from Cao Cao arrived just before we returned.
Offer to form an alliance?
Oh, no. I don't think allying with us would benefit them much at this point. It called for our surrender, though the language was a little less direct. Perhaps we should have expected this, but those in Wu have split right down the middle, just as Zhuge Liang predicted. There are those who claim that victory is impossible against Cao Cao, and that we should surrender before any unnecessary bloodshed. And then there are those who say we should ally with Liu Bei and resist Cao Cao with everything we have. If there is anyone capable of uniting the two factions together, I can think of no one more fit for the task than Lord Zhou Yu. But unfortunately, he is away at the moment. He is likely busy taking measures of his own to make sure we are prepared for the coming danger. Ultimately, the only way we can protect both our domain and our people is to rise up and rival Cao Cao for control of the realm. I've spoken of this plan before, haven't I? It isn't some impossible dream. I truly believe it can be done. Which is why I want nothing more than to convince every person of consequence in Wu to resist the urge to surrender. But for now, I'm off to meet with Zhuge Liang. You should make your way over to the war room to wait for our arrival. I think we can all agree that fighting Cao Cao is extremely reckless. How can we possibly hope to win against such numbers?
Strategy.
Territory should not take priority over the safety of the people of Wu. Is it not said that needless bloodshed is the mark of a foolish leader? I
never thought I would witness the likes of Lord Zheng Jiao, suggesting we kneel to a tyrant who manipulates the Emperor and exploits all in his path. The Yellow Turbans of Qing, the Heishen bandits. They gave in to Cao Cao and have achieved distinction under his command. But in reality, their lives have been robbed of all meaning, and they now exist as nothing more than toothless beasts at the mercy of the lash. Tyranny is all that lies at the end of the path to Cao Cao's feet. Once you become a slave to his power, it becomes impossible to break free. Do you really think we should abandon our pride and forsake our future just to avoid making the sacrifice necessary to protect them?
We do not find giving up on our land and our people to Cao Cao any more tolerable than you do. But if this is what it takes for our people's lives to be spared, then is it not the best decision we can make?
He's right. There is no reason for us to sacrifice ourselves for pride. We will eventually win back everything taken from us.
No, that's not gonna happen. Oh, that's a way you would win it back.
With all due
at least not
respect,
easily.
I am honestly a little disappointed in what I'm witnessing here. The Sun clan, renowned for its brave warriors, has such cowards for officers.
How dare you!
Lord Liu Bei has no land to call home, and what soldiers and retainers he does have are far fewer in number than those of Wu. In spite of all that, he has sworn to never bend the knee to Cao Cao, and has even sent me to Wu to negotiate an alliance. He does so to save the people of Jing, who regard him with love and respect. And when I arrive here, all I see is Wu, for all its advantages, cowering beneath the shadow of Cao Cao, considering no option but surrender. No matter how many talented officers you assemble, or how well you govern your people, that cowardice makes all of Wu far weaker than Liu Bei alone.
All Liu Bei does is flee from battle to battle. He fled from Ji, he fled from You, and from Shu as well. He certainly has more courage than most, but only the foolhardy charge into battle without the strength to prevail.
So, tell us, Lord Zhuge Liang, are we to assume that you have discovered a way to defeat such a massive force?
Yes. I came here knowing that if we fight alongside Wu in this battle, there is a way for us to win. But if the mere thought of having to face a powerful enemy has robbed you of the will to fight, I'll just have to come up with a new plan. Lord Sun Jian, I highly suggest you carefully consider your circumstances and your ability to lead.
Now look here.
I understand the doubts of Zheng Jiao and the others very well. Lu Su and Lord Zhuge Liang have also made a strong case. We will end the discussion here for the time being. I need some time to gather my thoughts on what has been said.
But Zhuge Liang is supposed to be a really great tactician, not at best, right?
This is terrible. I'm a complete failure.
What do you mean by that?
My father laid the foundations, and my brother built Wu into the kingdom it is today. And yet I can't even muster up the courage to defend it. The shame that I feel is overwhelming. I know full well that we must fight. Yet, I can't help but realize how little chance we have of winning. War is crucial to the survival of the kingdom. But we should not fight battles we cannot win. This is a basic principle of warfare.
That is true. Lord Zhangjiao was not by any means mistaken
But
in
we
his
have a
reasoning.
way to win, at least
If
according
both
to
sides
Sun
are correct in their own way, then all that is left is for you to make your choice.
Surrender and be trampled upon? Or fight and face certain defeat? I don't exactly have the best options to choose from.
Where did you get the idea that those were the only two paths? I think you should choose the third path. That is to say, you should bravely take the field, win the battle, and protect all that you hold dear. Is this not also what you had in mind, Lord Zhou?
Zhou, you have returned.
Yes, I've only just arrived. I'm a bit later than I had planned. But Lord Zhangjiao and the others sure were grumbling up a storm. Zhuge Liang must have really caused a commotion at the meeting.
Perhaps his words were a little too bitter for them to stomach.
They must have thought that such an approach would be the only thing that could bring Wu to its senses. But Zhuge Liang's words were not meant to merely aggravate or inspire. I think he may actually believe that we can win. He plans to lead Liu Bei to victory, even if it means wringing every last bit of strength out of Wu. He would not have voiced his discontent so strongly without firm conviction. They are fully committed to this fight. We must make use of that. My lord, I speak to you now as a loyal retainer of the House of Sun. I have prepared a secret strategy that will ensure Cao Cao's defeat, but this plan cannot work unless we are able to use Liu Bei's forces. With my plan and the brave warriors in our ranks, we can protect the lives of our people, the domain of Wu, and everything we hold dear.
But this matter has divided us into two separate factions. What can I possibly do to convince everyone to unite as one? Even the soundest strategy is meaningless without the will to fight.
I will explain to them that there is a path to victory, and then I will urge them to reconsider. And if that isn't enough to inspire them to take action, well, we'll just have to appeal to their hearts instead of their minds.
What's the story happening right now? Everyone's here.
Now even Lord Zhou Yu is insisting that we risk our lives in defiance. And just how do you plan on defeating an army of that size?
The size of Cao Cao's army certainly makes it a force to be reckoned with. But numbers can be deceiving. We must first compare the strengths and weaknesses of both sides. Our disadvantage lies primarily in our inferior numbers. But what do we have that we could use to our advantage?
The enemy is far from home, and they are also poorly trained. Most importantly, long boat journeys tend to bring sickness and fatigue.
Precisely so. And that's why we will fight them on the banks of Jing. No matter how imposing a force may be on land, on water, they become a mere jumble of poorly trained soldiers.
You have a point. Well, even a huge army makes for easy prey if its movements are sluggish.
As they will be slow to maneuver, all we need is a strategy to wipe them out before they have time to escape. What we will do is burn their entire fleet to ashes.
So we are to rely on nothing but unconventional tactics and sheer luck? Even if your fire attack were to succeed, how do you know we can win?
War is of course unpredictable, and I do not claim to have the ability to know the outcome of a battle before it is fought. But to consider no outcome but defeat before even taking the field, how is that any different than losing the battle before it even begins? Now, allow me to ask you all in plain words. Which path will you choose? Will you abandon the kingdom of Wu to live carefree lives without ambition? It is true that taking such a path may prolong your lives. You may even live long enough to reclaim your land and pride. But we would not be the ones to fight and die for the cause. That task would fall to none but our own children. Lord Sun Jian, Sun Ce, and all our forefathers. What would they think? Could you justify that choice to them? if you have even one small shred of pride left as retainers of the Sun clan, as the people of Wu, you will rise up, draw your weapons, and fight with all of your strength!
He's right! We must be the ones to protect Wu, no matter how powerful the enemy may be!
You can count me in. I'll honor my ancestors by fighting to the very end, so that my father and Tzu can look down on me with pride.
Those who wish to surrender should do so. That is, if there are any among us that don't mind licking the boots of our enemies.
So we have no option but to fight. However...
This discussion is now over. This is a fight for our lives. A fight for all of the people of Wu, past, present, and future. We must defeat Cao Cao's forces once and for all!
You have something to say?
No, I am content with this decision. I was just collecting my thoughts, that's all. Where will this path lead the kingdom of Wu?
Wu has overcome every crisis until this point. I'm sure this will be no different.
Any new battles on the battlefield? No? Okay. Let's talk to Sun Jian. More story.
I have such admiration for this kingdom. I'm sure in most kingdoms the leader gives orders from on high and everyone must obey. But not here. In Wu, no one is forced to serve blindly. We debate the merits of each choice and decide together.
Very admirable.
Yes, it's one of the things that I like most about our kingdom. But even so, it is very hard to get everyone to agree. I wonder how that last meeting would have gone without Zhou Yu and the others. If my father and brother were still alive to see how much Wu and I have changed, I wonder what they would say. Once gone, the dead can never come back to life. Yet, I can't help but wish I had the chance to show them. All that aside, it would be truly pathetic if we were to lose this war, given everything that's happened. I'm counting on you. We will use the unique strength of each of our soldiers to the fullest to achieve victory. That is the way of Wu.
Alright. Zhou Yu?
Lord
Plankton's
Pong Tong,
place.
I know you're in there. Today's the day you're going to hear what I have to say.
Good grief! How's a man to relax with lords of the land barging in uninvited? I am a humble man of little consequence. It doesn't matter how many times you come here. Your problems are none of my concern.
Yes, I know what kind of man you are. But I have a reason for being so persistent in soliciting you to join our side. Lord Pong Tong, your help will be essential to bringing Wu closer to victory. Wu's victory will ensure the safety of the people of Jiangdong, which will in turn make it possible to protect the people of Jing.
Is this your attempt to convince me? Sorry to disappoint, but that won't work on me. All life is precious, but it's not my battle to fight.
I see. Then you have forced my hand. I shall have to rely on my last resort.
Last resort? Well, I'll be damned. So they've got you doing their dirty work for them, have they?
I understand you are good friends with Lord Pong Tong. Please put in a good word for us with him.
We really need your help.
I almost feel guilty for causing you to be dragged out here. Oh, if it were anyone but you. I don't think I could ever bring myself to refuse if it meant damaging your reputation. Wu's leaders are a sinister bunch, aren't they? Fine, I'll help, but just this once.
Lord Pang Tong.
But don't expect me to swear fealty or anything like that. I'm going to do things my way, no matter what.
Alright. It's fine. Alright, JU. What do you have to say? That night. What happened this night? Nobody knows.
Sorry to bring you here so late.
Oh, both strategists are
In
here.
the coming battle against Cao Cao, I will need you to play a central role.
What role is that?
There is a crucial factor which must go in our favor. I want you to ensure that it does. We were afraid to say it in front of the others, but executing this strategy will be about as difficult as threading a needle on horseback.
Cao Cao is not an enemy that can be defeated without a great deal of luck. Or perhaps even a miracle.
We intend to overwhelm Cao Cao's massive army with fire. But simply starting the fires won't be enough for the plan to work.
It winds.
At this
but in
time
the
of
right
year,
direction.
the winds of the Yangtze River Basin blow from the west and the north. Cao Cao's forces are attacking from the north, so their ranks extend in the same direction. The wind will blow out our fires before they can spread.
Of course, Cao Cao is well aware of this, and likely plans to position himself to our north. But the peasantry of Jing have informed us that there is a place where the wind blows from the south for a short period at this time of year.
Chibi. They say there are times at night when a southerly wind blows down the cliffs on the southern coast.
We want to take advantage of that brief gust of wind. We'll only get one chance, so we must not waste it. You have a technique for predicting the wind, do you not?
To give this plan any chance of success, we are going to need that technique of yours.
Well, let's start the fires.
We are currently making the necessary preparations. You don't need to worry about that. Please just focus your energy on predicting the winds. We have you with us now. Your presence here may just be yet another gift from fate. Our fate will be decided at Chibi. We will defeat them if all goes according to plan, but everything depends on us engaging them at that precise location. So in this battle, we will repel the enemy vanguard and lead their main formation to Chibi. I want you all to act as if the final battle has already begun. Proceed with all due caution. Now the battle begins.
So we have a pre-battle before Chibi, and then Chibi is the final battle then? I love Zhang.
Do you think this deployment is
So we are just supposed to lure them. Who has chosen to battle Cao Cao for the sake of its future? Repel the enemy vanguard and claim an early. Sun Jian, Liu Bei Kim, Chibi, Changzhou Commentary, Jing Province.
Chibi. If everything goes according to Zhou Yu's plan, we might be able to win. But this is Cao Cao we're going up against here. I suspect he will bring even more troops than we expect. And I'm sure he'll have defectors from Jing advising him as well. We'll be in for a brutal battle if we underestimate them.
You're right.
Oh my god.
But I can promise you that we will do everything in our power to prevent that from happening. It's good to see you again so soon. Lord Lingtong, I believe this is my first time meeting you.
You're grateful for your
Think
help.
nothing of it. It is we who should be thanking you. You've given us a chance to show the realm what we can do.
By the way, I saw your troops training, and I am very impressed. Wu is renowned for his navy, but I have never before witnessed such skill.
We've lived our whole lives by the Yangtze River. I don't think there's any force that can match our skill in naval combat.
Is that so? Well, skill is one thing, but wouldn't you say you're a little short on soldiers?
You mean you didn't know that before coming? That's really not something to be complaining about just before a battle.
Forgive him, Lord Lingtong. He did not mean to imply that we do not believe in your army's ability to win. But we have faced Lord Cao Cao many times. We are keenly aware how difficult his forces can be to defeat, even under the best of circumstances.
There's nothing to worry about. Numbers aren't everything in battle. Haven't you been fighting long enough to know that? I would have thought it's obvious. Well, just you watch. We'll prove it, once and for all.
You only just joined our side. Don't act like you know everything.
Thinking who that voice
I've fought
actor
in
is
a
for
lot
Gunning,
more
it sounds so
battles than
familiar.
you. So I'll say whatever I think needs to be said.
Oh?
What? You got a problem with that?
Wu has such reliable and brave officers in its ranks. This has been true since the days of Lord Sun Jian, but now even more so. I am sure this is all the result of Lord Sun Ce and Lord Sun Quan doing their best to follow in their father's footsteps. You found a great lord to serve. As a friend, I couldn't be happier for you. Well, I'm sorry for interrupting your discussion. We'll be on our way now.
Guy?
Then make sure you tell them as much.
Yes, sir.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did you need something from me?
Particularly about.
Oh, were you wondering about that soldier? He's one of mine. He comes from the Shan Yue. But forget about me. It's almost time to head for the battlefield. You'd best get yourself ready before it's too late.
One guy is up to something as well.
Did you notice anything unusual about Lord Huanggai just now? To tell you the truth, we've been hearing some very disturbing rumors lately. Someone might be leaking our plans to Cao Cao's forces. I do not wish to accuse him of such a thing, but... Let's begin.
We must defeat Cao Cao's massive army in Chibi, and we have devised a plan to do so. I ask that you listen closely. Cao Cao forces have taken Qing province and advanced south, reaching the Yangtze. Their ships are numerous enough to hide the waters from view.
Now then.
We will begin by eliminating their forward forces here. This will draw their attention and lure them into the battle at Chibi. The detachment is led by Cai Mao, an officer from Qing province we faced numerous times. Cao Cao clearly intends to use the Qing Navy as his vanguard, even at sea. He hopes to deploy his courageous soldiers against us. Lord Sun Jian will lead our forces, our navy is at his command. Do not let him come to harm. We will not claim victory over Cao Cao's forces in the coming battles of our dear Zhao Yu. Be sure to keep him safe as well.
Yes.
I'm honored by your concern, my lord. Now allow me to explain our battle. Gunning will take the vanguard as a former officer of Jing province and a capable naval combatant. He was a natural choice for the position.
Very good.
I get the job done, and that's a promise. And what I owe, it's the least I can. Well, at least you're enthusiastic. So, Lord Zhou Yu, what about those of us not in vanguard? The rest of you will focus on repelling the enemy offensive. As we keep them at bay, Gunning will lead his ships into attack. And when the enemy turns their attention to his fleet, we will launch an additional ship manned with elite soldiers from the east. This ship will circle around to take the enemy's rear. This multi-prolonged attack will demoralize the enemy and confuse their leadership. That is our plan. However, there's something I would like to caution you all about. As of very recently, we have reason to believe that our movements are being leaked to the enemy. Take a note of any suspicious activity around.
Aye.
Very good, Zhao Yu. These next few battles will decide the fate of Wu. Use your wits and courage to ensure that we emerge victorious. Where's Sun Jian again? Okay. Fine, I'll take Sun Jian. We'll keep the Cobalt Storm, that's fine. Again.
It is I, Sun Shang, the Bow Maiden.
I wonder if I can just go for
Don't
the
let me
leader
down now.
immediately. Now that's the part where it's of we are counting on you. I don't know how the ships are structured.
For us to be victorious at Chibi, it is essential that we win here. Proud soldiers of Wu, let us use all of our wit and courage to secure a victory. Easy. Here we go. Time to attack. First, we will demoralize the enemy, repel their attacks, and push them back.
The enemy officer has been defeated. How exciting to be facing the greatest army in the land. Men, get ready to charge straight into their ranks. Advance.
Infested.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Time to attack. Scouts are more than capable. Here we go.
Tables turned.
All my might.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, okay. That's what it does. It marches to the battle area, okay.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy offensive has been repelled. Advance with the ships. We will make this battle ours. Have the main army attack from the front to get their attention. Our detachment will circumvent the battlefield to strike from behind.
Commence the advance.
Hear the bells and tremble! Yan stands before you! The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'll take them down myself. This is it.
Turn the tables.
Our preparations are now complete.
Let us set sail. Commence the advance.
Alrighty.
Do not forget about the Western Front.
This is it.
Use this opportunity to push further.
Begin the advance.
Take that.
Go on.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The strength of our forces. Shoot as one. Do not let them get close.
I really like this in the way.
Shield bearers, get ready. Brace yourselves, or we will reach the enemy ships soon enough.
So it was true that the soldiers of Wu excel at naval warfare. Counting on we will head out to meet them and break their morale.
Easy.
Nice.
Take that. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We've managed to board without much of a problem. Let's cause some chaos to get their attention.
Take this.
Alrighty.
Lu Su. Now it'll get interesting.
Advance.
Let's give it.
Damage or
We've gotten their attention.
wipe the line.
Get the detachments to move out. Send the ships out from the east.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Not over yet.
Infested.
We'll make sure
The enemy
they don't
officer
notice our advance.
has been defeated.
Being inconspicuous is our specialty, after all.
Begin the advance.
Time to act. Is this what Cao Cao's army is made of? How disappointing!
The scoundrel who betrayed Wang Su. Surround and overpower him.
I see Gan Ning is making an impact. We need to use this momentum to our advantage.
He is simply charging ahead mindlessly. We needn't pay him any heed.
Alright.
Anyone else looking for a tussle? Do this all day. Situation.
The enemy officer.
Our
has
new
been
comrade
defeated.
looks eager. We best ensure we're not outshone.
What does he think he's doing, showing off like that? Does he really think we'll allow him to show us up?
Get ready to go ashore. Then we will head north toward the port.
Infest attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let them advance.
My strength. I count is not enough.
All my might.
Where's Choyu?
You are the keystone of our navy, Lord Taimao. Thus, we humbly ask that you remain safe. Do not worry. I will take the troops of the Central Plains and demonstrate their prowess as an elite naval force. All my might.
You've come. There is little to worry about with your presence here.
There we go.
Come. I, Chief One, shall take you on.
How am I getting cornered? Seriously?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There we
It's
go.
a stalemate.
Finish it. There
We
we go.
need to find a way to get on top.
This will do it.
An extreme use attack here.
The enemy officer.
I did not think I'd need to rely on this plan. I guess you never know.
Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
And they're throwing down boulders. We might be done for now.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated.
I've been waiting
Continue to fight without complaint.
I wasn't. An
The enemy
excellent
officer
display of skill.
has been defeated.
We shall fight again.
Time to act.
This is a ferocious tune indeed.
No!
You will have to make do without me.
Can't believe it.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Now. Take that.
Oh, damn. Oh, well.
Let's go.
Yeah, he's done that now. Whatever.
Let's get serious.
Oh, damn.
Take this.
Easy. Die.
Alright, down we go.
Let's end this. Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I won't forget this.
A faultless battle. Your deeds truly won't
The enemy
go
officer
unnoticed.
has been defeated.
I shall put an end to you with my intellect.
Okay. That takes care of that. Let us march on.
Is that it?
I know how to get the job done.
Yeah.
Better turn that in cover.
Oh my lord, really? Wait for that.
Get bad. Take this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Alright, let's go for Kai Mao.
I must say, this was not the outcome I had anticipated. Seems I'll have to do this myself. A worthy adversary indeed. Time to attack.
Let's go into enrage mode.
Got you. Time to act.
We cannot leave our allies in peril. We must assist them immediately.
Go!
Alrighty, ultimate music.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our allies are fighting over there. We should lend them a hand.
Advance!
I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I had not expected such fierce resistance. We have been well and truly beaten.
Oh, Lord Saimao, I will keep these troops busy.
What? Did he just let Lord Saimao go?
Okay.
Looks like they were talking. Could it be?
Guy.
Take this!
Was he Myanmar?
We have been victorious in this first battle, but the next will be the decisive one. I am counting on your efforts. Let us head to Chibi, where our fate will be decided.
Alright. It's Destiny equals 16, level 30 for Mahogany. Skill points don't help us anymore because we have everything maxed.
Well, Zhou Yu's plan were just as expected. Cao Cao's forces could barely move out there. They ended up sinking like rocks.
Don't get too overconfident, or it might be you sinking next time.
As if I never let that happen.
You two spend every free moment arguing with each other.
If you have time to be spouting nonsense, you should use it to prepare for the coming battle.
Yeah, I got it. Huh? By the way, where's Huang Gai?
How am I supposed to know? Lord Handong, do you have any ideas?
Huang Gai? Well, he did allow that enemy officer to get away in the last battle. So maybe he doesn't feel like he has the right to celebrate our victory.
I wouldn't worry about him. Besides, we should be getting back.
At night.
From what I have gathered, after fleeing the battlefield, Sai Mao was suspected to be a spy, and was summarily executed by Cao Cao.
I see. Good work. You may leave.
Sir.
I will make this clear. In the last battle, we were in communication with the enemy officer, Sai Mao. We had planned from the beginning to engage the enemy forces, then wait for the right moment to steal him away from the battle.
Did you really? I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary.
It is said that to fool the enemy, you must first fool your allies. The only ones who knew about this plan were me, Lord Sun Jian, and Lord Huang Gai, who we had entrusted with the task of contacting Tsai Mao. So, Lord Huang Gai, how exactly did Cao Cao become aware of Tsai Mao's betrayal? Let me be very clear with you. Lord Huang Gai, I consider you to be the primary suspect in this case.
Wait, Zhou Yu. Why do you believe Huang Gai would do such a thing?
If he has a reason, there is no one who wants to hear it more than me. But I think recent events tell us everything we need to know. Looking back on it now, Lord Huang Gai has acted suspiciously on several occasions recently. He expressed his displeasure with Lord Sun Quan's leadership every chance he had, and treated the Shen Yue the way a king would treat his army. Your heart has strayed from the path of Wu. That is the only conclusion I can draw from all of this, Lord Huang Gai.
Hey, Huang Gai!
I always wondered, what was it that Lord Sun Jian had that I did not? If my ancestors had not been driven from their position of power, would I not be the one to rule Jiangdong? And just when I'd had my fill of taking orders from an impotent runt, I discovered a people of my own who treated me with respect I deserve. What's more, Lord Cao Cao has promised to protect my people and grant me dominion over all of the lands of the Shan Yue. What reason could I possibly have to reject such an offer? Tell me, Zhou Yu.
Lord Huang Gai, you are no longer the man who brought me back from the brink of despair after Sun Ce's death. I think it is safe for us to assume as much. Someone execute this traitor immediately!
Lord Zhou Yu, please wait. We are on the edge of a great and decisive battle. Executing Lord Huang Gai now would have dire consequences.
We may be certain of Huang Gai's intent to rebel, but there still is no evidence that he acted on it.
Yeah, so give it some time. For our sake.
Treating such offenses lightly is a crime all its own. However, punishing a man of merit is bound to lower morale among the troops. Give him the lash and lock him away. His fate will be decided after the battle.
Another part of your Huang Gai. Undang's on Satai as well. We up here right now? There you go there in the main story. Let's talk to Huang Gai right quick.
I'm sorry for barging in and making myself at home. A broody, hulking man is hardly the kind of surprise guest people want.
Want to talk?
I have a great many things I'd like to say. I'm sorry. I didn't come here to bore you with my talk, but I just wanted to see you, and so I found myself here. Would you stay with me, without asking any questions? Just like you did before.
Let's talk when you're ready.
Thank you. No matter what happened, know that I will speak nothing but the truth with you. Now, how about we have a drink, to better enjoy our mutual silence? We'll let the wine take us where it may. If you join me, I promise you, we shall make this night our most memorable yet. Then,
that's very suggestive.
Whatever the morrow brings, I will be able to face it without regret.
Home gone on heavens and earths. Pick enemies upwards, immobilize them in midair, and then slam them into the ground. An extremely powerful attack. Okay, Huang Gai is growing stronger. Anyone else around? There's one battle here, battle tournament. And that was the main story one. I will do the battle tournament next time. I have go. Raw's new. Let me get battle raw then instead of War March. I'm gonna call it here now. I thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully I will see you the next time around. I think on Tuesday, which will be next time I'll be streaming, we will finish the game. Or not the game, this path, the Wu path, right? I think we only have like 1 or 2 battles left. We have maxed every weapon out for the normal new game. I guess New Game Plus to have more things to level in. I heard that there will be Halbeard somehow when you defeat Liu Bu. Well, we'll see. I go for now. I wish you a nice rest of your Sunday. It's a good start of the week. And I will see you around. Bye everyone.